Just imagine, you're stranded alone on a deserted island. No friends, no rescue, no civilization, and the island itself is a refuge for pirates and enemies. How long could you survive? More importantly, how long could you keep your sanity? And after finally escaping, would you ever want to return? This is the incredible true story of Alexander Selkirk, the man who inspired Robinson Crusoe. Alexander Selkirk was born in Scotland in 1676. His father was a simple shoemaker and life was far from luxurious. As a child, Selkirk developed a reputation for being stubborn, aggressive, and constantly getting into trouble. Eventually, his behavior became so serious that he faced punishment from the church. Instead of accepting his fate, he chose another path. He went to sea. At the time, Britain was at war with Spain and France. Privateers, essentially legal pirates, were allowed to attack enemy ships and seize their treasures. For a young man seeking adventure, it was the perfect life. Selkirk spent years sailing across the Caribbean and attacking Spanish vessels. By his late 20s, he joined an expedition led by the famous explorer William Dampier. But that decision would change his life forever. In 1704, Selkirk's ship stopped at a remote island in the Pacific Ocean. After inspecting the vessel, Selkirk became convinced that it was unsafe. He warned the captain that the ship needed repairs, but the captain refused to listen. The argument became so heated that Selkirk made an unbelievable decision. He declared that he would rather stay on the island than continue sailing. The captain accepted, and just like that, Alexander Selkirk was abandoned. He was left with only a musket, some ammunition, tools, clothes, and a Bible. At first, survival was brutal, but over time, Selkirk adapted. He built shelters, hunted wild goats, made clothes from animal skins, and even tamed wild cats to protect himself from rats. His Bible became his only companion, and slowly, the island became his home. Selkirk believed rescue would come quickly, but days became months, and months became years. He watched ships pass by. Some belonged to Spain, Britain's enemy. One day, Spanish sailors even opened fire on him, forcing him to hide in the jungle. Completely alone, Selkirk nearly forgot how to speak. Yet somehow, he survived. After more than 4 years, a British ship finally arrived. The crew discovered a strange man dressed in goatskins. At first, they could hardly understand him, but one person recognized him. William Dampier, his old commander, after 4 years and 4 months. Alexander Selkirk finally returned to civilization. Selkirk resumed his life at sea. His experience made him invaluable and he quickly earned wealth and respect. But something strange happened. After years back in civilization, he missed the island. Friends later claimed that Selkirk often spoke about returning. Perhaps the loneliness had changed him forever. Years later, Daniel Defoe would use his story as inspiration for one of the most famous novels ever written, Robinson Crusoe. But the real story may be even more extraordinary than fiction, because sometimes history is stranger than imagination. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.